Welcome back to my channel, that is Crazy Kinfolks. So as you know from our previous video that this is the day we arrived at Hanoi, Vietnam. After having a warm bath, we changed into new clothes and went out for sightseeing in Hanoi. Firstly, we have come to the 11th floor of our hotel, the Silk Queen, to check out the swimming pool, restaurant and the gym there. There's also a sky bar at 12th floor of our hotel. So this is one part of the dining area and that's the view. And this is the remaining part of the restaurant. So as you can see, the swimming pool is very tempting and I just cannot resist myself from taking a dive into it, but we just don't have the time. If you look properly, you can see the Hoan Kiem Lake, which we will be visiting just in a while. Here, the Malo has made himself comfortable on a sun lounger. And there's the gym at the back of the pool. After clicking some wonderful pictures near the pool, we went out of our hotel for sightseeing. After coming out from the hotel, we saw cycle rickshaw everywhere on the streets. So, cycle rickshaw is a local mean of transport. It is also known by a variety of names such as bike taxi, velo taxi, pedicab, trishaw, etc. In Vietnam, it is known as cyclo, C-Y-C-L-O. In short, the cycler is a three-wheel bicycle taxi and it is way too costly for tourists. This is the shop near the lake from where we bought some fridge magnets and she here accepted Indian currency. Can you believe it? So we are almost near the Nyopson temple, which is also known as the JADE mountain temple. We have reached the Nyopsan temple near Hongkiam Lake, but before entering here, I am going to show you what is across the street. So let's go. In Hanoi, Vietnam, on August 18, 2018, the monument named Death for the Fatherland was composed by the late artist Kim Tu Duc in 1984. It is a Vietnam War memorial next to Hoang Kiam Lake. On the monument, it is written, "Determined to brave death for the survival of the fatherland." The entrance gate of the Nyopsan temple is known as Nghi Mon Gate, which is the entrance to the complex with 2 columns and walls engraved with Chinese letters on both sides. Stepping inside, you can see Pen Tower on the left. The tower was constructed atop a stone hill in 1865. Then we bought tickets from the ticket counter and now we are going to enter inside. Passing the Pen Tower, you will enter Long Mon Ho Bang Gate. The right wall is embossed with the shape of a dragon with 2 Chinese letters on the top, meaning Dragon Gate Long Mon. On the left wall, you can see a white tiger carved with Chinese letters, meaning Tiger Board Ho Bang. That is the Dai Gian Gate, which is located at the entrance of the Hoop Bridge. Details about this place, do check my description below. Now we are entering the Hook Bridge. The Hook Bridge is regarded as a symbol of the sun god. Its name meaning where sunlight beams in early morning. The bridge is made of wood, painted in red and shaped in a carved form. Coming here in the morning, you can enjoy the early sunshine and cool breezes in the middle of immense water. When the night falls, the bridge illuminates, creating a truly enchanting sight. The Hoop Bridge is a highlight of Hoang Kiam Lake, which I was talking about earlier. At the end of this bridge, you can see Dak Kwet Lau Gate, which is also known as the Moon Gazing Pavilion. The gate is shaded by an old banyan tree and surrounded by evergreen trees. It has 2 stories. The upper story is covered with 2 layers of roof. Here, there is a round window with surrounding images of phoenixes and dragons. Now we are going inside to see the Tran Ba Pavilion. The Tran Ba Pavilion is located in the south of Nyopsan Temple. It was built to function as a steady shield against evil culture influences in the feudal period. It has a square shape with 2 layers of roof supported by 8 columns, 4 made of stone and 4 made of wood. this is the Tranba Pavilion, which is supported by 8 columns, 4 made of stones and 4 made of woods. And that's the Hong Kiam Lake. So beautiful. The main area includes 2 temple buildings sitting next to each other. Building 2 worships General Tran Hong Dao and Van Jiao De Quan with their statues displayed inside. Building number 1 displays the preserved bodies of 2 big turtles that once lived in Hong Kiam Lake. They are placed inside glass boxes for preservation and reverence. The turtles in Building 1 hold significant cultural and historical importance in Vietnam, particularly in relation to the legend of the lake's mystical turtle. According to folklore, a magical turtle surfaced from the lake and returned a mythical sword to Emperor Le Loi, who led Vietnamese forces against invaders. Write in the comment section how you like the Nyop Sun temple. Now we are going to our next destination, and this is the Hue Bridge after it is illuminated. This is Ho Bo electric bus counter, and you can book buses like this if you are in a group to go around the city and have a tour. That's the KFC in Hanoi. There are also other big restaurants over here, so you can eat in any of these places. They are also amazing. This is Lao Van Can Street, and we are going to see the famous train street of Hanoi. This is the famous Hang Da market. Once a small market, this place is now a 3-story shopping mall in the heart of Hanoi. Tourists are very much disrespected and are unwelcomed in these areas. If you ask them something, they will not even answer or look at you. Instead, they will shush you away with their hands. In the past, Hang Da Market Hanoi was a small area where locals came to trade goods. The majority of the goods were cow and buffalo leather. Because of this, the name Hang Da, which means leather store, was given to this place. And in no time, we have reached the Hanoi train station by walking only. We are now being taken to a cafeteria where we will sit and enjoy the train. The Hanoi train street is a narrow train bypass which seizes a twice daily train pass close to buildings on either side of the tracks. The railroad tracks take up nearly the entirety of the train street. The train passes at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. daily on the rail line between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City in the south. Hanoi Train Street, famous for its makeshift coffee shops along the train track, runs for around 2 kilometers from Le Duong through Tran Phu, Khua Doang and Phu Hang streets in the heart of Hanoi's old quarter. While one part of it was blocked off last September due to safety concerns, another part between Tran Phu and Dien Bien Phu streets is not, and many foreign tourists can still be found there. The alley is so narrow that local residents must remove their personal belongings, including bicycles and children, before the train passes. The street has become a popular tourist stop in Hanoi, but was closed to tourists by local authorities in October 2019 for security reasons, fearing a severe accident. The overcrowded street caused the need to reroute a local train on October 6, 2019, prompting the closure. If you really want to enjoy the famous Hanoi train street, then do keep in mind the names of the roads I have given, otherwise you will miss it. Now we have come to the famous Note Coffee shop, which is on the east of Long Van Can Road. You will always have to wait in a line before entering this coffee shop. It's a small entrance and not too obvious to find from the outside. It simply looks like a normal little coffee shop which Hanoi is scattered with. However, when you walk inside, you will be hit with the wow factor. The first story is more for people to wait whilst getting coffee to go, whereas the higher levels are more for those wanting to experience the small little spaces and nooks and crannies where post-it notes fill one's entire vision. chose to sit on a sofa on the second floor and wait for our order to come. Colorful sticky notes covered the walls, tables, chairs, and everything in between, creating a scene that makes you feel like you are in a wonderland. At 3 or 4 levels, each story has its own quirk depending on the atmosphere you would like to enjoy your coffee in. From the coffee shop, not only you can hear the hustle and bustle of the streets, you can also enjoy a beautiful view of the Hong Kiem lake outside. The Note Cafe is not only known for its unique and unplanned decor, it also serves some of the best coffee in Hanoi. I strongly recommend the egg coffee, which is a strong black coffee with sweet soft meringue on top. The only negative thing I felt about this place is that they sometimes forget to pick up the used cups and dishes of the previous customers from the table.
ব্লেন্ড হয়ে গেছে।
Mom and I had ordered some fresh orange juices while Dad and Mallu had ordered the egg coffee. You can also try the coconut ice latte, which is also famous over here. Now it was time for us to write a small message on the sticky notes and stick them on the walls of this cafeteria. While Mallu was writing, I found another sticky note all the way from India stuck on the table right before him. Dad wrote in Bengali Darun Obhiggota Kolkata থেকে সুদীপ্ত ও নমিতা, which meant amazing experience from Kolkata, Sudipto and Nomita. We got out from our coffee shop and decided to stick those notes on the wall at the entrance of the coffee shop so that when you visit here, you can find our stickers right there so easily. If any of my beloved viewers decide to come to this cafeteria in Hanoi, do take a selfie over here and send me personally. I will be waiting. next plan was to see the famous Hanoi water puppet show at 6:30 p.m. But due to some issues, we have to shift the time from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. So, in my next vlog, I will be sharing with you the famous water puppet show. Meanwhile, we came back to our hotel to have some rest before going for the water puppet show. Till then, hope you all are liking my vlogs. See you in the next video. Bye bye.